Okay, so Nomad Frontiersman life is like this. I have a 1:30 appointment at a place. So I show up at like 4, 5 a.m. Okay. I I take a nap at a truck stop style gas station, or it could have been a Walmart or something else 24 hours where I would buy something from as well. And now, okay, I'm going to chill out and I'm going to play my guitar and I'm going to have my lunch, and then I'm going to get an accessory thing to go with my lunch, like some kind of bread object, okay? And then I'm going to hang out and then go to my appointment, okay? I beat rush hour traffic. I have no stress. I keep risk factors down, okay? And then when I'm done with my appointment, guess what? I've never been to this area, so I'm going to cruise around, travel around and observe the area and see if I like the place, because I might want to have business or have personal interest in this area. So therefore, I'll stay later and then traffic will go by, okay? And then I'll miss all that and I'll see stuff like birds flying around and everything. Okay, and I should be able to do that without being profiled. And, before I go into the store, even if I'm sitting here a half hour, sometimes people are sitting in their phone for 2 or 3 hours. They will drop their cars off and leave in one car, and then I will get profiled, and people will be like, okay, he's over there. Okay, you know what? I don't know. Did I curse yet? I feel like cursing. I feel like saying, you know what? People that do complain about people like me, they need a punch in the face. Okay? Because that's like my liberty. So like now I can't go to a bank in another place because I was doing the same thing. And it got to the point where somebody says, oh, you know what? I can see him. And I think this about him, because this is the way I personally feel. So I'm going to judge him and condemn him and put him down and inconvenience his life. And everybody's going to agree with me because guess what? There was a guy that loitered that had a motorhome. There was a guy back in the day when criminals weren't, leaving hair samples behind wasn't a big deal. That long-haired dudes, were criminals and thieves and scumbags. Okay? Basically, so that's what's going on. That's why in the other video, I'm like, you know what? He's an old man. Because that's an old mentality to think somebody in a motorhome. I mean, you know what? You may lose your house, okay? And Jesus has long hair. So guess what? Go away from me. Leave me be and let me have my liberty. Because now I have so much liberty, I write claims. And you don't even know. Okay, and there's nothing you could do about it. So if you want to come out of the woods or out of the woodwork with everybody else's fear and threats and kill me, that's fine. I'm willing to die for it because it's serving my country in a good way. Okay, because I'm not putting up with crap because of somebody's opinion that puts me in a bad light. I can't do this, and I have to stop living my life, which is not bothering anybody. Well, guess what? Maybe I don't like to see toys out in people's yards. Maybe I don't like to see toys on the dashboard of people's cars. Maybe I don't like to see ties and penny loafers. Maybe I don't like to see like extreme haircuts that are just like sculpted out organic beings that aren't even human nature anymore, which are the ones that are pointing fingers on me. There's 3 back at yourself. So this is what happens. So now, like, you can I tell by my voice and my tonality and the my metabolism is sped up. It's BS. It pisses me off. But guess what? I win because you know what? You've paid and you continue to pay for something that you're trapped in. And guess what? I'll sit here for 10, 15 hours if I want. Okay? Lawfully. With the same liberty as anybody else, and look at landscapes and say, you know what? That's what I'm about. Okay, this is you. All this traffic and crap is you. But guess what? I will fight to stay here and to stay and do and live as I want to live because it's not bothering anybody. And yeah, I got to mess around because instead of worrying about messes, I can't go to the bank and I can't go into certain shopping centers and I have to write claims because there's words against me that exist that could actually hurt me, which people don't understand either. What an actual trespass in these words going on calls is about. You don't understand. It is a big deal.